Good morning, children. This is Venugopal for Little Hearts Publications. In the previous class, we completed the discussion of the lesson, The Magic Ring. In this lesson, in this period, we are going to discuss the task for summative assessment given in page number 44 of your textbook. And let us discuss. In the A bit, what have you understood? There are three small bits A, B, C. Under A, there are some questions. Answer the following questions. That's what we are going to discuss first. Who was Rosalind? Rosalind was the daughter of the miller. Who was Rosalind, children? Rosalind was the daughter of the miller. What was the secret desire of the three sons of the farmer? What was the secret desire of the three sons of the farmer? The secret desire of the three sons of the farmer was to marry Rosalind. What was the secret desire that they held dear to their hearts? The three sons of the farmer, they wanted, all the three, wanted to propose to Rosalind to marry, for marriage. Question number 3, why were the proposals of marriage of the two sons rejected by Rosalind? First two sons went there to Rosalind, but both of their proposals were rejected by Rosalind. Why? What's the reason? If you remember the story, you can say the answers. What was the reason there? Both of them did not show respect to old Polly when she greeted them and asked them where they were going. Both of them even acted, they had pretended as if they had not seen her at all. Because they showed disrespect to an elderly woman, their proposal was rejected by Rosalind. Understand? So children, don't disrespect, don't show disrespect to your elderly people. You have to respect them. Always. Otherwise, you will lose their blessings. That's what has happened to these two elder sons of the farmer. The third son was able to marry Rosalind because he respected that old woman. Who was Polly? Polly was an ugly looking old woman. What did she give Tom? She gave Tom a ring, her ring. Fifth question, how did Tom's nose shrink by half an inch? Shrink means what? Become reduced. How did Tom's nose shrink by half an inch? Because after wearing the ring, as told by old Polly, he uttered the words, blessed. When he said those words, his nose shrank by half an inch. Do you understand? That's how his nose shrank by half an inch. Question number 6. What happened to the miser's nose as Tom said, dart it 3 times? You know, miser had taken away Tom's ring and he wore it. Immediately, Tom started saying, dart it 3 times. He said, dart it 3 times. What happened as a result? As a result, that miser's nose grew 3 inches longer and it went on growing and growing. That's what had happened there. So, of course, if you read the lesson, and while after reading the question, again go back to the lesson, children, read through that paragraph and try to write the answers on your own. These are given for you as examples how to write the answers. In the B bit, tick the right choice is given. There are, for every question, there is, for every statement, incomplete statement, 3 options are given. You have to tick the correct one. Polly was a witch, a young beautiful lady, a kind old woman. What do you say? What do you think she was? Was she really a witch, as some people thought? Or was she young and beautiful lady or kind old woman? You have to tick C. She was kind old woman. Question number 2. John was dash. Farmer's third son, farmer's second son, farmer's eldest son. Who was the John? John was the eldest son. Option C you have to tick. Number 3. Tom had one fault. That is, option A, he was very short. Option B, his nose was very long. Option C, he was a miser. Option B. What was the fault of Tom? He had a very long nose. Number 4. The young man that Tom saw at Rosalind's house was. Who was that young man that Tom saw at Rosalind's house when he went there to propose her to marry? He was option A rich man. Option B a poor man. Option C a miser. So option C is correct because he was a miser. Number 5. On seeing the miser, Rosalind, option A, refused to marry him. B, accepted his proposal to marry her. C, got angry. Option A is correct. On seeing the miser, Rosalind refused to marry him. Number 6. When Tom said bless it on wearing the ring, what happened? Option A, his nose grew another inch. Option B, his nose grew 3 inches long. Option C, his nose shrank by half an inch. Option C is correct. When Tom said bless it after wearing the ring, his nose shrank by half an inch. So that's how you have to answer. You have to tick the correct option there. In the C bit, who said these words to whom? Children, if you remember this lesson, the story, you should be able to say who said these sentences, these words to whom. For example, first sentence, where are you going? Who asked this to whom? Old Polly to John, the eldest son of the farmer. Wish you a good day. Where are you going? Who said these words to whom? The second one you see now, children. Wish you a good day. Where are you going? Old Polly to Jack, the second son or the middle son of the farmer. Number 3. I have such a ridiculous nose. She has already refused to marry my elder brothers who are better looking than me. Who said these words to whom? Tom said these words to old Polly. Number 4. Don't be disheartened. Rosalind won't refuse to marry you. Who said these words to whom? Old Polly said these words to Tom. Don't be disheartened. Rosalind won't refuse to marry you. Number 5. If you want your nose to be normal, promise that you won't be a miser again and return my ring. Who said these words to whom? Tom said these words to the miser, the rich man's son. What is that he said? If you want your nose to be normal, promise that you won't be a miser again and return my ring. In option B, language use, now we are going to discuss. Now in the B bit, we have got language in use. It's nothing but grammar. Children, now we are going to discuss grammar topics from this lesson. The first bit, A bit, we have got adjectival clause or relative clauses. Look at the sentences given there. In the first one, the miller had a daughter, she was beautiful. How can it be written again in the form of an adjectival clause? The miller had a daughter who was beautiful. By using the word who is used with reference to persons and which is used with reference to things. Remember this, children. Who is used with reference to persons and which is used with reference to things or objects or animals. That's what we need to know. In the same village there also lived old Polly. She was old and wrinkled. How is it written by? Because here also old Polly is a person, a woman. So in the same village there also lived old Polly, who was old and wrinkled. Who was, we should write. Number 3, old Polly gave him a ring. The ring had magic powers. Old Polly gave him a ring which had magic powers. Why should we write which there? Because ring is a thing, not a person. So for things or objects or animals, we use the word which in the adjectival clauses to rewrite the sentences. See, old Polly gave him a ring which had magic powers. Each of the above sentences is made up of 2 sentences joined by who or which. Notice that we use who for persons and which for things. Now in the same way, there are 5 sentences given there, children. We are asked to combine those sentences either with who or with which. Look at the first one. He reached a house, it belonged to the miller. He reached a house which belonged to the miller. Why we should write like that? Because house is not a person, it's a thing. That's why we have to write which. He reached a house which belonged to the miller. Second sentence, she is Tina, she got the first rank in our school. She is Tina because she is a person, woman, a girl. We have to write who. She is Tina who got first rank in our school. Number 3, he bought a car, it was in good condition. Car is a thing, an object, not a person. So what should we write, children, to combine? Yes, which. Look at this. He bought a car which was in good condition. Which is used there. Okay, when there is a person, we are using who. When it is an object or thing, we are using which. Look at this. Next one, I met a man yesterday, he is a famous cartoonist. I met a man yesterday because it is about a person, we write who there. I met a man yesterday who is a famous cartoonist. Number 5, Ramya was an old student of our school. She donated 2 acres of land to our school. So Ramya was an old student of our school. Because student is a person, we write who. Who donated 2 acres of land to our school. You understand how to combine the sentences using who or which, children? Yes. Let us see the next bit. In the B bit, children, an exercise titled superlatives is given. You can see that there. Superlative degree of the adjectives. Look at the sentences given there and also look at the underlined words in them. First sentence, John is the eldest son of the farmer. What is underlined there? Eldest. Tom is the youngest son of the farmer. What is underlined there? Youngest. These underlined words are called superlative degree forms of the adjective. How are they formed, superlative degrees of the adjectives? By adding est or st to the positive degree or comparative degree, we get the word eldest. In the same way, young, youngest, like that. The superlatives are formed like that. So the underlined words in the above sentence are superlative forms of the adjectives. Now there are some sentences given there, some hints. And we are asked to write the sentences as shown above using those hints. One example is given there, you see that example. Polly dash means a small dot, old woman dash in the village. You have to expand using the superlative degree form of the adjective. What is the adjective here? Old. So we have to use the superlative degree form of the adjective by writing the sentence like this. Polly was the oldest woman. Before the superlative degree form of the adjective, children, you always see the word definite article the is used. Here also, see, Polly was the oldest woman in the village. Like this, using the hints given there are 4 sentences you have to make there using the hints given as it is shown here. Number 1, Rani, clever girl in the school. In what way you have tried that one? Rani is the cleverest girl. See, superlative we are writing there. The cleverest girl in the school. Like this we have to write. You understand the children the way of writing? Abdul, tall boy in the class. Means what should you write there? Abdul is the tallest boy in the school. Abdul is the tallest boy in the class. Like that we have to write. Look at the remaining two also. Solomon, wise king, olden days. Solomon was the wisest king in the olden days. Solomon was the wisest king. In the olden days. You understand the way of writing now? Solomon was the wisest king in the olden days. Last one, fourth one, America, rich country in the world. So what do you write there? America is the richest country in the world, like that. You understand, children, how to write? America is the richest country in the world. That's how we have to write there. In the C, in the word no, means vocabulary. Look at the A bit. Read these sentences. The first one, the miller had a beautiful daughter. Polly was ugly to look at. Beautiful is underlined there and ugly is underlined in the first sentence. Means beautiful and ugly are opposite words. Okay. Sentence number 2, you see, she refused to the proposals of the two brothers but accepted the proposal of the third brother. Refused opposite is accepted. So, now fill in the blanks in these sentences with the opposites of the words underlined. Polly was old, Rosalind was dash and beautiful. What is the opposite of old, children? Tell me, what is the opposite of old? Young. Very good. Number 2, the two brothers proposed, but the lady rejected or disposed, you can write. The two brothers proposed, but the lady disposed or rejected. You can write anything there. Either rejected or refused or disposed. Number 3, his nose was too long, whereas her nose was too short. What is the opposite of long? Short, S-H-O-R-T. Number 4, Ram has one elder brother and a dash brother. Elder, opposite is younger. Elder, younger, younger brother. Elder brother, younger brother. Y-O-U-A-G-E-R. Sentence number 5, he tried to hide the secret, but later he had to dash it. Hide opposite, disclose or reveal. Hide opposite is either disclose or reveal. Yes. In these sentences, next exercise, children, we have completed this A bit in which you are asked to fill in the blanks with opposites of the words. These are the opposites there. Old opposite young, proposed opposite either disposed or rejected or refused. Long opposite short, elder opposite younger, hide opposite either disclose or reveal. Okay. Now next one, Rosalind was a beautiful young lady. What is underlined there? Look at the sentences carefully. Rosalind was a beautiful young lady. Everyone admired her beauty. Means in this particular word sentence, beautiful and beauty both are underlined. Means the appropriate or correct form of the word beautiful is beauty. They proposed to marry her, but their proposals were rejected. Propose is the verb form, proposals noun form. In the same way, beautiful is adjective, beauty is noun. So we are asked to combine or complete the sentences here in the blanks in the next page with the appropriate or correct forms of the words underlined there. You can see that there. He was married to a doctor. The dash was performed last week. What is the correct form of the word to be used there, children? For married, what should we use there? Marriage. Yes, very good. The principal spoke for an hour. Everybody admired his speech. What is the correct form of the word spoke or speak? Speech. S-P-E-E-C-H. Okay. The first one is, look at this in the B bit. The first one is marriage. The second one, speech. He was quite disappointed. He could not explain the reason for the dash. Disappointed, correct form is disappointment. Like that, we have tried the appropriate form of the words underlined there. Physically, he appeared strong, but one cannot judge a person from mere appearance. Appear, correct form is appearance. Human beings grow up to a certain age, but the growth in trees does not stop at all. The correct form of the word grows is growth. So this is how we write the correct forms of the words underlined there. If you remember, if you know the other words also, other forms of the words also, only then you can write the answers here. In the spelling, if you look at those words there in D, there are some words given there. I read out those words aloud and you will understand what exactly the sound there. The importance of those words. Miller, village, marriage, disappointed, middle, and appearance, except. In all these words, see, double letters are there. Double letter words, these are all. Miller, double L, village, double L, marriage, double R, disappointed, double P, middle, double D, errand, double R, appearance, double P, except, double C. In E pronunciation, in every word given there, the letter S is underlined. You know, remember children, in previous classes also we discussed that S has got two sounds. One is the sound of Sa, another sound is Z. Look at the way how the pronunciation is done, you see. Secret. What is the sound there? Sa. Sun. Same sound. Proposal. Here S pronounces as Z. S is pronounced as Z in proposal. House. Again S sound. Disappointed. Z sound. Dressed. S sound. Refuse. It is Z sound there. Physical. Again Z sound. Ridiculous. S sound. Miser. Z sound. Promise. S sound. Nose. Z sound. Like this, we know through this exercise that S has got two sounds. One is Sa, another one is Z, Z sound. Now in writing skills, children, there is a dialogue given there between Polly and Tom. Use the words from the text and complete the dialogue between them. So if you read through the story, again you can fill in the blanks there in the dialogue by using appropriate words. With that we come to the end of the lesson. Okay children, we will be discussing the sixth lesson in the next class. Thank you.